Hey guys, welcome to Falling For You. We are on the brand new Fall Guys update. Yes, this video is a little late as I've been going through some mental hurdles, including so much content to make videos of. Of course, when I try to edit a video, friends want to hang out, so there goes my free time when I have it, right? Nonetheless, this was a controversial update because a lot of people liked it, but to all the people that make content and different things, they claim this is the beginning of the end in terms of automated content, because everything, unlike previous years, was laid out for the rest of the year, which probably means, in their opinion, that this game is going to either be deleted by Epic, discontinued, etc. And there's a lot of speculation about that because of exaggeration of what Epic Games has acted towards people in terms of responses and stuff. Nonetheless, I'm going to enjoy the game for what it is, regardless of what content it is, because, I've been playing this since day one, and I know a lot of people are in that same boat that are getting freaked out about it, but nonetheless, what's going to happen is going to happen. I'm right here for the ride. I have fun with this. I have tons of games to keep me company, and, for a live service game, like it's been mentioned, 5 years is a long time. Regardless, though, we'll see what happens, as I'm not one to jump to conclusions. I got too much to worry about in my own life at the moment. However, onto the content. We have a brand new pass. I did get the Superstar ranked, as you saw earlier, which is pretty cool. 150 crowns, and yeah, look at all this new stuff. I don't think I care for most of the pass. I don't typically usually do, but it's not a bad pass. We get our shards, our showbucks, our kudos, some cool things. I did think the ending of this pass was kind of cool. I mean, usually it's a gimmick, like it glows a certain way, and maybe wear it once or twice, but unless it's something I really like, I'm typically not going to wear that, and I feel like most of my audience is the same way. Putting that all aside though, we have a brand new pass, Superstar rank. We get a new costume for that, 150 crowns if we complete it. The usual, right? Then we have Extreme going away, which I love. Extreme Solos, get it out of here. It's being replaced with ranked squads, which I think is cool. You can win 25 crowns for completing it. You only have to go to gold. And you get to play it with friends or randoms. So there's me buying the pass. And that's pretty cool. So I actually had a lot of fun with that. And I want to make my own video of completing that, because I actually did it day one with friends, plus my friend Delovo. We completed it together. And it's cool, because basically all my friends have completed it that want to complete it. And I think that's what they should do. We need ranked duos, ranked squads more often. Forget this ranked solo stuff. We already have that every month. Now in terms of new stuff though, they extended the Fame Pass, or Crown Pass, so now it goes past 80. So I just made it to 80. And now I have to go all the way to 85, which is 10,000. And those are 5,000 each, or 500 crowns each. So it's going to take me a while. You get a crown at the end. Woohoo. I don't really know my opinion of these costumes. All I know is I'm going to have a bottom, and then I'm going to have to get 500 crowns to get the top, which is going to bug me. But nonetheless, it's cool they're extending this pass. And a little weird they didn't go all the way to 100, which maybe they'll go to crown rank 100 one day. I don't know. Depends. Hopefully they do. But if they do, that means it's going to be like 15,000 crowns by then. I guess we'll have to find out together. But now I'm on the journey to 10,000 crowns. And I guess I'm 7/10 of the way there already, so thanks Fall Guys for the content. However, we're going to be jumping into Squad Spectacular Ranked. And here's our little chart as I was showing. 4 ranks. And, well, it's not too hard. You just got to keep trying. And most of this, besides silver, requires you just playing. So I'm going to jump into Clumsy Carnival with my friends, Jippy, Kiki, and I believe we were playing with Fred. So here we are on Clumsy Carnival. I will note, for whatever reason, I was really struggling on this, and fun fact, that little button on the right that says I have a Wi-Fi symbol, I realized at the end of completing this whole squads thing, which I played most of the day for day one of the update, I figured out I was on Central Europe server, which was really weird, and explains why my character was I was performing horribly in races and stuff. It was just odd to me. And my friend Fred DeLobo's from Europe, so I guess he was having a great time, or it seemed like he probably didn't have any ping. But yeah, there was us right there, our first ever squad thing. We didn't even qualify, so that was cool. Then we have this, where I play really sloppy. Again, maybe it was ping related, but like, you know, I'm not giving that an excuse. It just felt a little weird. I mean, I've played on Europe ping before, and it's usually not that bad. But I don't know, I had actually been playing on this recently on my account the previous days when I was doing daily challenges before the update switched. So, I think it's irrelevant, but hey, it could have played a part. But we were going against Europeans, which supposedly they're supposed to be better at the game than the US servers. So, it is what it is. But hey, I guess, you know, I completed it on Europe, so woohoo! But here I am getting carried by my friends, because I am performing not like a level 80. Now my friend Fred DeLobo had been playing these levels all day in ranked, so he kinda had an advantage. Me, I had only played it the night before. Some reason on updates, I feel like it's a new game to me, where a lot of the time it feels like I'm a noob. And it's like, wow, you totally haven't been playing this for 2 months prior. But hey, it's gonna happen until you get into the swing of things. I think it's just pressure. And, you know, wanting to exceed your own expectations. Because you set a bar for yourself, and then it's like, oh, I'm not reaching the bar. Because I always play this level correctly when I'm not recording or playing with friends. Typically one of my things I end up doing in recordings. Perform a lot worse than I normally do. But it's okay. In my experience, you're going to play a lot more without recording than you are going to play with recording. But here we are moving on, and my Miss Kiki almost made it. However, it's okay to struggle because you're playing with a squad, and that's why the squad's got your back. Of course, we might have also been playing with a random, but I don't think we did. We had a full squad this time around. We got silver though. Now this 0G zone, I have never played this level before, and it was kind of a weird concept. Like, you're jumping on these tiles and there's a spinner, and then you're competing with other people on the tiles while trying to stay in this area, so you're constantly falling off unless you run. So it's just pretty chaotic. And there's also a what do you call it? A lift that goes up and down that's kind of hard to get on. I couldn't get on it, but my friend Jippy had a pretty easy time in following levels, just staying up there by himself. And yeah, that's basically this level. It seems to be one of the standouts from this show that I remember. Besides, they brought another level back that showed up in Knockout previously, where you get to just dodge slime balls and stuff. But here I am on this. Nothing too fancy, just trying to stay in there and collect the most points before the timer gets out. Which you can see, we made it through. We were yellow team, and yeah, we didn't come at first, but we got enough to beat blue, as it was a little chaotic, but not too chaotic that we could make it through. So on to our first final, which was Slime Ball. And this level was kind of weird because for the most part, nobody grabbed each other, so I believe we actually timed it out. With everyone living, maybe Kiki died, but yeah, for the most part everyone lived, almost to the end, which is pretty rare because I remember playing this level and people are pretty aggressive normally. However, I've been talking a lot, so as we watch this together, you guys have played this update, right? What's your favorite thing in the update? Have you been looking forward to another rank cycle on solo? Have you been looking forward to the past? Do you like anything in the past? What's your opinion of this future of Fall Guys? Might as well ask you that question. Are you concerned about it? Do you just not care? Are you going to be playing this game regardless of what shape it's going to be in, if people leave, blah blah blah? What do you think of this mode? I think this mode's pretty fun, even though it can be pretty aggressive, especially when you go against squads of 85s or 80 pluses that all team up together. I think it's pretty natural for that to happen, since sweats are going to want to flock together. And they show up in regular squads normally. And that's another thing, are you guys just happy to play with your friends in a new show once again? I mean, I think this is pretty cool. For what it is, There are some new things on the horizon for this game in terms of they're gonna have Sweet Thieves basically around for a whole month once October rolls around, so that's pretty cool. I have my friend Kiki who really loves that mode. So yeah, lots of things to look forward in Fall Guys. Of course, there's other games as well that you guys will see on this channel as I get around to editing them. But nonetheless, let me know in the comments what you guys have been up to. And there we are with our first win. Yay, we get 20 shards. So rewarding. But more importantly, we move on the pass. After this, I'm going to show myself to one round in solo ranked. I believe I ended up losing it, but we'll find out together by rewatching. Here I am progressing and getting my rewards. Nothing special. But there is also a kudo event where you play 100 levels and you get kudos. So everything in it is just kudos. So that's cool. Since we always need more kudos, right? I mean, there's not enough things to buy kudos with, but maybe there will be one day. I don't know. So here is my ranked. As you saw, I had completely done squads by this point and never touched rank solo. So here I am in rank solo, playing Clumsy Crusade. Now this level usually can be a little random at times, depending on how many body blocking happens at the beginning of this. However, I don't think it was too bad this time around, which was a nice thing to say for once. I did get hit right there, so I said, great job to whoever hit me. Obviously, I'm just trying to be one of the top 18. No expectations of coming in first, and it doesn't really make a difference if you come in first anyways. But here we are, trying to avoid the bat. I think I got grabbed there. Maybe I didn't. Nonetheless, they changed this level up where you can't take that right side anymore, so I was like, oh boy. So now you have to try to avoid the bat. So, interesting. I guess they fixed that because they figured too many people were having an easy way around it. In my experience, it seemed like a lot of people struggled with it. But hey, do what you gotta do. Moving on to the next level. On to High Tide, which we got the last level cycle. This level ain't too bad. I mean, the left side isn't that bad either. This side you usually have a lot of grabbers / body blockers. So I try my best not to get whacked by these, so take it as slow as you need to. This part is where the skill comes in. Just gotta be patient best you can, and hopefully people aren't in your way. But here we are, dodging around, jumping around. Here we go, jumping over. Okay, not too bad. Yeah, we're just doing pretty good. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think of this level? I think it can be one of the hardest levels, and at times one of the easiest, depending on all the different things you got going on. On to the next level. We love Bubble Trouble. This level is 50-50 for me. It's either really good spawns, or you're getting body blocked, or whatever the heck's going on. Just, my advice is just survive the best you can. Like these, for instance. There's always a dude stealing the gold, so try your best to steal these whites. I'm trying my best. We're doing pretty well. I'm getting whacked around. Almost got a gold, I think. These ones, usually there's a gold right here that I like to grab, and I ended up getting it. So we make the final, and I do not like this final. I think I've only won it like once or twice. So yeah, every time I get this in solo or whatever, I just know I'm gonna lose. So I don't even know why I try, but I guess the point of it is to try to grief people and then jump over the bar. But I don't know, I just suck at it. So we're starting off the year with no wins in solo ranked, but that's fine. We have plenty of rank to go, and we don't have to win until gold at least. Nonetheless, thanks for guys for watching. Hopefully this was entertaining. Of course, watch out for more Fall Guy content. I do have a few more of those videos coming out. I have lots of party animal videos since there was tons of party animal updates. There's a new Sonic game coming out that I'm going to make content of, and Lego Party and a bunch of other games. So stay tuned. Thanks guys for watching, and of course, appreciate the views.